What's going on, y'all? T from TCUTME here. It's gonna be another little quick chat. Today I want to go over a couple things that's cancerous to your business, especially in the beginning stages. That first thing is gonna be entitlement. Entitlement can be very, very dangerous to your business alone, but in life too. See, in business, you gotta realize nobody owes you something, anything actually. And I think that might, for most people, be the first time they realize no one owes you anything. People don't have to come shop with you. People do not have to buy from you. People do not have to put up with your bad ways, your bad attitudes, all your bad characteristics when they're spending their money. That's what a lot of people realize. Like I said, if you haven't realized that before, you definitely will realize that trying to start a business. So I really want to get into, I don't even know how we got here as a society as far as entitlement. Everyone just thinks they're entitled to whatever they want. And life just truly does not work like that. You're entitled to whatever you put in the work for. So if you put in enough work, then you're entitled to whatever that compensation for that work may be. Now the market sort of sets the price, and you could pick a price in between there, but you're paid for the value you bring. All right. Excuse me as I maneuver through these streets, but the sense of entitlement can be a major killer of a business, especially in spirit of a person or the spirit of the business owner. If you feel too entitled, the market could crush you. Your own family members can crush you before you even get to the market. So you got to drop this sense of entitlement. I would say altogether in your life. I would say it pays much more to be a humble person than to be an entitled person. Business, you're definitely gonna have to drop that entitled sense and that entitled feeling, because no one owes you anything, especially not in business. All right. So people gonna definitely have to get over that for one. When you approach people, you want something for them, you have to make it worth their while. You can't just ask. Just because you ask don't mean anything. You don't know what that person had to do to get to or achieve whatever you're asking them for. So just asking ain't good enough. It's a million people that ask me a lot, what's my formula and what's for free. I'm sorry. I don't work like that. I work nice and hard to figure that out and other things. I cannot just give you something for free because you just won't appreciate it. So drop that sense of entitlement. Make it worth a person's while. I'm the type person, I feel like I get further this way by paying my way through things. Don't like negotiating too much. That's just me. The price is the price. I'm either going to pay it or I'm not going to pay it. But on another note, I'd rather pay my way through life. People like when you pay their price. People like when you pay extra. People value you and treat you different. You build better relationships. Spend the money. Definitely spend the money. Don't be scared to spend the money. That's how you're going to put together these relationships. That's how you're going to build rapport with people. You can't ask somebody for anything without spending with them or doing something for them and making it worth their while in some type of way. So here's a suggestion. You want something from someone. You don't know what to book, but you want to build a relationship with this person for whatever reason or not. Whether you have something that you want and you're willing to give for it, or you just want to have a relationship with this person, right? If they're selling something, book the highest price service. That's immediately going to put a better impression on that person than if you was to ask them for something for free. Because that's the number one thing. People who work hard and have money and work hard for that money, the number one thing they hate is somebody that asks them for free. The first thing they're going to do is look you up and down. If you're not completely, utterly poor or out of your mind, they hate that. Because you understand, the way I got it, the way anybody else gets it, it's all up here. You gave yourself not the path to get it, you gave yourself an alternative. And if you don't get that alternative, you're immediately going to shut down because you gave yourself an easy route by asking for free. Now, by all means, ask. You don't get what you don't ask for. But hardworking people hate when you ask them for stuff for free. We truly, truly do. So you gotta get over that sense of entitlement. No one owes you anything. Once you become an adult, your mother no longer owes you anything. And that was the only person that may or may not have owed you anything in life. So you gotta be okay with that. You gotta come to senses with that. And once you realize that, it'll tap into something inside of it that will make you go harder. Because you understand it's all on you. It'll be your fault if you fail. It'll be all your praise if you succeed. And it'll force you to just dig into another level when you realize, look, this on me. It ain't on nobody else. It's no one else's excuse whether I fail or succeed. Okay. All right. Had to pick up the towels, but we back. Number two. The number two, and this is in no rank, no importance level, because it's things that's gonna be more important and less important. But these are two that's gonna be very important, and that came to my brain today. Number two is gonna be imperfections, right? So we all have them, and it's great to be aware of them. It's actually in your favor to be aware of your imperfections, right? But what becomes dangerous is glorifying these imperfections and allow yourself to accept the fact that these imperfections is all you'll ever be. That is very dangerous in business, and it's dangerous in life, period. All right? You always have to do better in your business every single day. Content will kill your business. Content I don't think it's good in life at all. I don't think you should be content in life at all. It leads to too many negative things. But in business, it'll kill your business, because business is always evolving. Always evolving. Marketing, always evolving. Sales, always evolving. Different processes, always evolving. How you bring the customer what they want, it's always evolving, right? So, with this being said, you cannot get complacent in your company. You cannot afford to glorify these imperfections that you may have as a business person, owner, or person, period. You should know your imperfections. Know exactly what they are and how to improve them. The imperfections you have in your business, whether it's the imperfections in your haircuts, imperfections in your braid game, imperfections in the way you run business, period. Know them, be aware of them, and don't do them. Capitalize on them. Be aware of all the imperfections in the industry as a whole as well. In the barbering game, in the braiding game, in the lashing game, all these service workers, one major thing is being on time. If you're on time all the time, or majority of the time, you will keep much more clients than other people. That is a number one reoccurring thing. People will waste other people's time. So if you're a service worker that does not waste people's time, that gives you an edge, all right? So know where you do wrong and do that better. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's you. It's all within. It's working on the mental. It's working on the emotional side. It's working on all of that. Maintaining you being able to be on work on time, maintaining you not getting complacent, maintaining you not being entitled. Well, don't nobody else cut better than me. They ain't gonna go nowhere. No, that'll kill your business. Don't do that. Always have some hunger. Always feel like somebody could take something from you if they wanted to. All right. Now we know it might or might not be in their favor, but approach every day like that. Approach every situation like that. Do not get complacent with your business, because somebody else will sneak right in and take it. But the one thing in our industry, especially the barbering industry, and I believe like the braiding industry as well, and the cosmetology industry as well, we're always losing clients. Always. You're always losing clients. So you need to be aware that you always have to gain clients. It's a revolving door. People move. People find cheaper prices, things of that nature. People pass even. So you always have to be in search and seek of new clients, because you're always losing them to something. But those are the two main things that I want to talk about in this video. The sense of entitlement and glorifying your imperfections. See, it's one thing to love yourself and be aware of your imperfections and be okay with that. But it's another thing, like I said, to sink into those imperfections and allow yourself to believe that this is all you will ever be. That will be dangerous to you in your everyday life, and that will be dangerous to you in business, point blank and period. All right, so we want to do away with these two characteristics, the glorifying imperfections and the entitlement. These are actually two characteristics of the lazy. They're actually two lazy characteristics that lazy people do. They try to take shortcuts. Try to complain their way out of things or into things. Don't want to put in the work. That's fine if you don't want to put in the work and you want a shortcut. You should pay for shortcuts. You don't just get to ask for them. But I just want to help do away with this complaining society, help do away with this entitled society, help do away with the laziness, and help people put in good work, proper work. Do the things that matter. Because it's not easy. I understand that. And that's where a lot of people quit. A lot of people start feeling entitled. A lot of people it gotta be easier way. It's easier ways to work, but there's no easy way. There's no easy way. All the ways are somewhat hard, but it's easier ways to do things, I'll tell you that. And that comes with experience, with learning, seeing what works, or paying for a shortcut. But I just hope this video helps people, like I said, do away with all the bad qualities. Stop using these qualities of lazy people. No one in your world owes you anything now that you're an adult. And when you start this business, when you're in the beginning stages of your business, no one owes you anything, okay? No one owes you an investment. No one owes you to come shop with you. No one owes you to spend money with you, all right? I need you to understand that. Because in the beginning, it's going to be rough, especially with your family members. They're not going to know you for whatever you're trying to do. Family and friends, they're going to know you as whoever you have been for the last 20 some odd, 30 some odd, 40 some odd years. They're not going to know you as the professional whatever you do, okay? So you got to understand you will get rejection from them a lot. They 9 times out of 10 would not be good clients, period. Family and friends typically aren't great clients, but they're great people to learn on and to learn to get your skills up and learn how to deal with customer relations and stuff like that. Great for learning experiences, but will more than likely be your worst clients, your worst customers, or that they don't know what training or expertise or whatever you did to get where you got. They're going to know you as 20-year-old such and such, 25-year-old such and such, 19-year-old such and such, 35-year-old such and such. Not going to know you as a master barber, master braider, or whatever your goals are, because we all got to start somewhere. But if you're to the point where growth is your main thing, just scaling, continue to grow, scaling, continue to grow. Take out the entitlement. Come with humbleness. And all your imperfections at this point that you have right now, you've been able to get away with, continue to have these imperfections. But every day, try to improve them. Every single day, try to improve them. Even if you on your ish and you legit and you don't have many perfections in your business world, it's still room to improve. Still room to improve. Always room to improve. So don't rest on your wins. That's another thing. People rest on their wins. Things they did last year. Things they did 6 months ago. Things they did 5 years ago, 10 years ago. You cannot rest on your wins. You don't get to. You don't get to in life, and you definitely don't get to in business at all. What you did yesterday may carry over for today. I'll give you an instance. What you did yesterday may carry over for a month. Like, I feel my financial status maybe a month later of what the prior month was. So it may carry on, that win may carry on a little bit, but it's not going to carry on much, okay? So you can't sit on those wins. You can't rest on those wins. You cut 10 bomb heads today, you did it all perfectly, they look perfect, but tomorrow's a new day, and that don't count no more. You start from scratch every day. If you keep that mindset, you're gonna keep that hunger, and you're gonna keep going. It's gonna fuel you. But if you start to think you the ish, and you start to think you too good to do certain things, it's not gonna be good. It's not gonna be good. Not that you can't still maintain, not that you can't still do business well, but it's gonna be hard to continue to grow and scale and get to those goals that you want to. Every level is gonna require something different of you. Every level is gonna require something totally different of you, okay? So come to that understanding and never lose your hunger for it. Never get complacent or lazy, or this is just too easy now type of deal. You can't get there.